Ah, bueno, me falta... Me faltan tres rojos.
Miss working from home.
No, I don't want the balance. This is not what I need today.
Just a few more nights, and I can get it. What do you want?
What the...
Está el policía ahí.
Please, help me!
Get away from me. Help!
Bueno, acá tenemos... Ah, el que estaba marcado. Está llena de policía.
Son of a bitch, this fucking thing. Hate working late. Just give me my can. Just accept the pen. Damn it. This is my money, so fuck off. Keep back.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death. You better be here to spread the wealth.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna...
Bueno, a ver... Listo. Bueno, ahora vamos a subir las habilidades. Bueno, vamos a destrabar, no a subir, porque todavía no tengo los puntos.
I still need help to recover my strength.
Can't say I enjoy it, but okay. I can help you remember your old powers, but you'll need something potently Bruja to bring those memories back. Here.
Is this your blood? In a shot glass?
A custom Dutchman shot glass, yeah. Knock it back. It'll put hairs in your chest. All coming back to you now, is it? Go have some fun.
Can we talk about reawakening some of my forgotten skills?
Yeah, I thought you might ask that. Looking to refresh your memory, are you? You're gonna need some more of my blood. Prost. Pleasure doing business with you, Nomad.
I'm not at my full strength yet.
Okay. Here's one I prepared earlier. They do tell me I go down smooth. Feel that power? Feels good, don't it?
I'm not at my full strength yet.
Okay. Okay, this is about all I can do for you, I think. Good thing too, because you're gonna drain me dry at this rate. You ready? You got it? Good stuff. Now get out there and wreak some havoc.
I will see you later.
Bueno, una cosa mala que tiene el juego que no lo dije, que está mal optimizado. Ya lo he visto en PCs potentes y igual había. Este juego tendría que fluir como tendría que fluir por los gráficos que tiene. O sea, es un Real Engine 5, pero no tiene tantos gráficos. Se ve lindo, pero tampoco es la... Cada vez más, hombre. ¿Se grabó o no se grabó? Sí. Bueno, acá.
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Don't suppose you have any formaldehyde lying around, do you?
You wanted me to collect crosses for your artwork.
Oh shit, yeah. Find me a set? I could really use them.
I have not forgotten, but it will take me time.
I don't think I can call this finished without them. You know, the cherry on the top, the thorns on the rose.
I would like your aid to awaken some of my power.
Ready when you are. So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories? I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. Yeah, you definitely got more Toreador vibes now. You're like 30% more of a mess.
Would you aid me once more?
Let's do it. Developing a taste for the arts and the artist, are you? I got a jar ready for you. Okay, I think that should do it. Go, be powerful or whatever.
Would you aid me once more?
Can't say no to you, can I? Welcome to the world of the divas, babe.
Would you aid me once more?
Can't say no to you, can I? You know, you've kinda been on my mind lately. It's distracting. You're getting strong. Real strong. Seeing as this is likely our last dance, how about we mix it up a bit? I hear that when a kindred drinks from your vein, it brings out the most intense feelings of euphoria. I want to find out for myself. I want it, Fire.
Bueno, esto es porque tengo afinidad. Sería como tener una... Se pueden tener relaciones con casi todo, con bastantes personajes al mismo tiempo que no pasa nada. Pero son igual relaciones muy... O sea, el romance en este juego no es bien específico, es simplemente así, beber la sangre nada más. No hay escenas. Bueno, vamos.
I was hoping I would get to try you, Patience.
Follow me. Wow. You took me so high, I think I saw God. Looked kinda like that singer from Ottawa?
I wish you the best.
Y Ventru. Y después la sombra.
Fire. How are you?
I require your help to recover my strength.
I am eager to share experiences with you. I assume you know how this works, but just so we're on the same page. Drinking my clan's blood will give your brain a lovely jolt and help to reawaken your dormant powers. I will offer you some of mine in a martini glass.
Oh, will there be an olive garnish?
Naturally. What do you take me for? Feeling a little more like your old self now, are you?
I need your aid to recover my skills.
But of course, I value the experience. Back for another, are you? Let's see what we can rustle up this time. Pleasure to be of service, Sheriff.
Can you assist me?
At your service. We should really come up with a name for this. Dirty Fletcher. Fletch on the rocks. I hope that did the trick, old sport.
Can you assist me?
At your service. Listen up, old sport. I don't offer this to just anyone, but you are rather a choice morsel. You've learned a lot. Seeing as this might be the last time we do this dance, how about something more intimate? I find drinking vitae from the source is a step toward the divine, and I've got a vein with your name on it.
No.
Oh, a touch of frost. I was simply looking to do my good deed for the night. Charity, if you will. I'm not a man short of options. Now, I suppose I'll fix your usual. Hope that was of some use to you.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Bueno, teníamos buena onda también con Fletcher. Ahora me queda la sombra y ya está.
Well, if it ain't the sheriff, what do you need?
Can you help me regain more of my lost power?
At least it's kind of fun knowing the legendary nomad needs little old me. Let me tell you how this is gonna go. I've made up a vial of my blood. You're gonna drink it. The La Sombra blood will kickstart your memories and restore some of the tricks you've so carelessly forgotten. And you won't tell anyone about this. Understood? All coming back to you now, is it? Make good use of what I gave you.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
All right. Let's talk about what you need. Ugh. I thought this would be easier the second time. Still feels weird bottling up my blood into a little snack-sized vial. Can't believe you just forgot this shit. Getting senile, Elder.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff. Want more, huh? Fine. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you. This all kind of fucked up. Swear to God. Got it? Good. Off you go.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff. You get a kick from this, right? What's with that? Is it the power? The taste of my blood? Or do you just like the way I watch you while you lap it up? How about we lose the vial this time? Do as you're told, and I might let you find a vein.
Oh, an unexpected offer. But how can I refuse?
Meet me in room 1408 in 10 minutes. Be waiting. On your knees. Well, that was adequate, but don't expect it to happen again.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
Oh, le tiramos onda, le tiramos onda a onda y a Patience. Bueno, ya estaría todo esto. ¿Cuál me voy a subir primero? Yo creo que primero vamos por este. Sí, mira, justo. Primero vamos con este. Y después este. Que en realidad los únicos que me importan serían... Bueno, este está bueno también. Como dije, no, tengo un video hablando de esto. Y después este y este en mi caso son más secundarios. ¿Por qué no está marcado?
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou may not be Prince, but she is the authority here in Seattle. If I am to discover more about this mark, or what happened to us both, I need her on my side.
Well, seems she's taken a shine to you, so that's a check for the list.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Y acá no hay otra opción. Ninguna de las dos quiero.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Sí, mientras estaba hablando se escuchó un ruido. Ah, son los ruidos del ambiente.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Es la voz del mismo a la que habla.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Fedora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Bueno, es verdad, no necesito todavía alimentarme del señor Lemón. Vamos a hablar con Verona.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I'm leaving you now. Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
Vamos a recargar el,
What's the word,
la habilidad.
Wilbur?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Farewell, Marcel.
See Fabius, say hi to Miss Mommy.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the...
Ah. Tengo que ir a los archivos. Acá.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinet's real nice...
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right. Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh. Thanks. I need to follow up. You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her. I went down to the
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
I'm on the case. Catch you later.
Take it easy.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it. This matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Trouble. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
I don't have anything else to tell you. If your case isn't kindred related, you know the limits.
Answers lie in the legwork, as my old chief would say. I'll find you something.
If it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your bean Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better. What is it this time? I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I thought about it. I didn't see the need. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
That's better by a country mile. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Spare $1? Really appreciate. Spare $1?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieted tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Blip, bloopy, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets.
You see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on a chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic.
plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Western reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types. Verona said Verona remembered the Macom bar, and I was sure that Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. I headed down to the old Western